What's that word again? Feats. Not those feat. D&D feats, as in optional abilities that aid in all sorts of combat and role-playing situations, and grants a bit of customization to your character. Let's dive into today's episode of Handbooker Helper.
Don't know how to play? We'll show you the way. Handbooker Helper. Handbooker Helper.
As I was saying, feats are, as the name implies, a kind of achievement, heightened capabilities bred from rigorous training or natural-born talents. They are entirely optional, variety-granting customizations that you can choose to take when leveling up instead of an ability score increase. Meaning, when your class gives you the option to bump up your ability scores, generally at levels 4, 8, 12, 16, and 19, you can forego those 2 additional points and instead choose a feat. Feats are listed on pages 165 to 170 in the player's handbook, and they are incredibly varied. There are feats that give you bonuses to your constitution, feats that make you better at languages, that make you a better magic user. It goes on and on. And if you're feeling adventurous, there are even more options in extended D&D 5e content. A few housekeeping notes. We recommend checking with your dungeon master before getting too excited, and make sure that they're using the optional feat rule in their campaign. Also, as is usual with Dungeons & Dragons, reading is your friend. Make sure to read the feat that you want to choose carefully, as sometimes feats can come with prerequisites that your character has to meet in order to have it. Like for Inspiring Leader, a feat that allows you to make a speech that gives your party extra hit points, you have to start with a charisma stat of 13 or higher. Or for Spell Sniper, which gives you a bunch of handy spell bonuses, you have to be able to cast a spell in the first place. Sorry, barbarians, you might want to look elsewhere. Luckily, there are a ton of feats all about fighting, like Weapon Master, which gives you proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Ah! Anywho, if you for some reason lose that prerequisite, like if your charisma drops below 13 due to a spell, you can't use the feat until your prerequisite is back to where it should be. But not all feats have prerequisites. There are feats that increase your speed, like Mobile, or hone your ability to take down certain foes, like Mage Slayer. Tough gets you a ton of extra hit points, and my personal favorite, Observant, gives you the ability to read lips. Feats truly run the gamut of extra special superpowers. No matter what though, if you're considering taking a feat, go through the list carefully and consider what will be best for your character. Have they befriended a warhorse recently and want to ride their new buddy into battle? Mounted Combatant sounds like just the feat for you. Are they an archer who is sick of being out of range? Sharpshooter is a perfect feat so that you can attack from farther away and get the drop on those jerks using half or 3/4 cover. Feats are as varied as the player character choosing them, so channel your Knight of the Round Table and choose wisely. I'm Dani Carr, and that's all for today's Handbooker Helper.
Handbooker Helper. Handbooker Helper.